The tale of the honest woodcutter and the greedy man. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green forests and sparkling rivers, lived a humble woodcutter named Raju. Raju was known throughout the village for his honesty and hard work. Every day, he would venture into the forest with his trusty axe to chop wood, which he would then sell in the market to earn a living. One sunny morning, as Raju was chopping wood near a river, his axe slipped from his hands and fell into the deep, clear water. He tried to retrieve it, but the river was too deep, and he couldn't see where it had fallen. Distraught, Raju sat by the riverbank, wondering how he would continue his work without his axe. As he sat there, a beautiful fairy appeared before him. She had shimmering wings and a kind smile. "Why are you so sad, Raju?" she asked. Raju explained his predicament, and the fairy, moved by his honesty, decided to help him. She dived into the river and emerged with a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Raju looked at the golden axe and shook his head. "No, that's not my axe. Mine was just a simple iron one." The fairy smiled and dived back into the river. This time, she came up with a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked again. Raju looked at the silver axe and shook his head once more. "No, that's not my axe either. Mine was just a simple iron one." The fairy smiled even more brightly and dived into the river one last time. She emerged with Raju's simple iron axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Raju's face lit up with joy. "Yes, that's my axe. Thank you so much." The fairy was impressed by Raju's honesty. "Because you were honest and did not claim the golden or silver axes, I will give you all 3 axes as a reward." Raju was overjoyed and thanked the fairy profusely. He returned to the village with the 3 axes and shared his story with everyone. The villagers were amazed by his honesty and the fairy's generosity. Among the villagers was a man named Hari, who was known for his greed and cunning nature. Upon hearing Raju's story, Hari devised a plan to get the golden axe for himself. The next day, he went to the same spot by the river and deliberately threw his axe into the water. He then sat by the riverbank, pretending to be distraught. Sure enough, the fairy appeared before him. "Why are you so sad?" she asked. Hari, feigning sadness, replied, "I lost my axe in the river. How will I work now?" The fairy, moved by his apparent distress, decided to help him. She dived into the river and emerged with a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Hari's eyes gleamed with greed. "Yes, that's my axe," he lied. The fairy frowned, sensing his dishonesty. She dived back into the river and came up with a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked again. Hari, eager to claim more riches, said, "Yes, that's my axe too." The fairy, now certain of his deceit, dived into the river one last time and emerged with Hari's simple iron axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Hari, thinking he could get away with his lies, said, "Yes, that's my axe as well." The fairy's expression turned stern. "You have lied to me, Hari. Because of your dishonesty, you will not receive any of these axes." With that, she vanished, taking all 3 axes with her. Hari was left empty-handed and ashamed. He returned to the village and confessed his actions to the villagers. They were disappointed in him, but also learned a valuable lesson about the consequences of greed and dishonesty. From that day on, the villagers remembered the stories of Raju and Hari. They strived to be honest and hardworking like Raju, knowing that honesty is always rewarded, while greed and deceit lead to nothing but loss. And so, the village prospered, and Raju lived a happy and content life, always remembering the lesson that honesty is the best policy.